Henry, we move on to, like you like to say, the co-main event of the evening. You've got Paddy the Baddy Pimblett taking on Iron Michael Chandler. Who you got, Henry?
Yeah, you know what? Come on, Kamaru Dean, dude. I'm smelling an upset, bro. I think with Paddy Pimblett, dude, I think he's gonna bring in the grappling. I think he might pull guard on this dude, and I don't think his hands are not bad either, bro.
You
But I
said
think I
pull
think he could
guard.
also force Michael Chandler to do something on the bottom.
You said pull
He
guard.
might, he might. If he cannot take Michael Chandler down, he's more likely going to have to do that. But I just feel like Paddy Pimblett, he's a lot better than what I thought and what he was able to do to Bobby Green, his transitional stuff. Obviously, him being on I want to say it's 9 fight, a 3, 6, 8 fight win streak. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we gotta put some respect on that dude's name. And he's only gotten better, bro. Like, I just feel like with Michael Chandler, I think the UFC know what they're doing, and they're doing a 5 rounder. Like, think about it too. I think Patty Pimblett is a lot better than what we think, and I'm smelling an upset here, and I do believe that this could that he could a win over Michael Chandler could put
Don't
him
you
in a
say?
really good position where he could be
All
one
right.
fight away for
Okay.
fighting for the title.
All
Could
right. That
Justin
makes more sense.
Gaethje be that next fight for Patty the Batty?
I was liking the way you were saying
Threw
that
you
till you
off.
just
I threw
till
you.
you
I did
ended
that
it
on purpose.
like
I threw
that.
you off.
That you till you
I
ended like that. I'm swear I'll be just like, man, this man be on here saying some bullshit sometimes, bro.
But he's
Bruh,
one fight away. He's one fight away, Kamaru. He's one fight away. If he
I,
does get past the Michael Chandler.
I can see that. I can agree with. I can see that because at the top of that division right now, I mean, you still got guys up there. You got Armin Sarukian still lingering right there. You got Charles Oliveira still lingering right there. You've got who I think is next is Justin Gaethje lingering out there for that title shot, and incoming Ilya Taporia still lingering out there for that title shot. So my man, like, yeah, you are right. I could see him being one fight away, and but listen, this is no Michael Chandler is no slouch. I mean, Michael Chandler has obviously when UFC brings someone, especially someone in from a new organization, they like to throw them to not necessarily for the title shot. They like to, put them in with someone that they feel like, yeah, let's gauge where you at, really. And they've done that with Michael Chandler, as we saw. When he came in, they gave him to who? Dan Hooker. And what did Michael Chandler do?
Yeah, Dan the
Emphatic
Chief
fashion.
Hooker.
So now you're putting this guy up with Paddy Pimblett because this right here is Paddy's had some good wins, obviously, but this is the coming out party for I'm belonging that top. I'm a contender now. I'm not just a prospect. I'm a contender now. So I like this fight. I spent a lot of time with Michael Chandler in this camp, and man, if when Michael Chandler's able to bite down and get going, man, he can really hurt you. He can really hurt you. So I like it. I'm gonna have to go with Michael Chandler here because I think this is also a crossroads for him. I know he waited for that counter fight for a long time and didn't materialize, but this is a crossroad because if you don't get through Paddy Pimblett here, now you have to really sit down and look at your at the career. Do I want to continue to do this? Because now I'm dropping fights to the younger guys that aren't as experienced as I am. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Michael Chandler here because I
Via
think
via
he's gonna be
what?
clawing
Via
to
what?
stay
Via
there.
knockout? Via what? What's up, Kush? Be specific.
Mm, I can see a knockout. I can see a knockout because
So via stoppage.
just heavy hands. Michael Chandler can touch. You know what? I can see stoppage because I don't know. We haven't really seen Paddy Pimblett take punishment and keep going. I don't think I've seen that yet. And punishment in the way that Michael Chandler deals him out. I mean, he was a couple punches away from finishing Charles Oliveira for the title.
Yeah.
So Hey, I'm going to go with Michael Chandler. I think he has the capability to stop anyone really in that division. So I'll go with Michael Chandler.